First, just tell me a little bit about your story and how you got into dentistry.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Eric. This is awesome. My microphone isn't as cool as yours, but got top 40 countdown with Eric Block. This is
I
incredible.
I got to do something with this voice, so I need all the help I can get.
My story, I've like anybody, dentistry is a leap of faith in a way. You think that's your calling. You think it's going to be a good field to go into. For me, when I was looking at it, I saw the technology coming into dentistry, and I thought it was that really good combination of healthcare and technology. And that's I've even in dental school, I really enjoyed kind of looking at new tech, uh and that's how I jumped in. It's and I thought it was a way to, you could still someday kind of be a business owner, own your own practice and kind of check some of those boxes uh that I wanted out of life. And that's why I chose it.
And now, were you after school? You graduated dental school and you did an AEGD. What was that year like? And would you say you would highly recommend doing at least a 1 year program after dental school?
That was so big for me. I didn't feel like I was quite ready at the end of dental school, and I wanted a little more, get a little more confidence, and so that's why I chose Marquette. And man, the culture up there was so great. And when we were at the AGD, we had our own clinic at the school, but we would also help the students in like the acute care and the emergency. And so I kind of got to do both. I got to kind of, and the teacher wasn't really looking over me, and we had to present cases and stuff like that to our director. But it was kind of that great combination of autonomy, being able to get my speed up. We had private practice dentists that would come in and teach at the program, which was incredible, really helpful. But then I also got to teach, which was super cool, because like 1 or 2 days a week, you would help, like I said, in the acute care department or the emergency department. And it was a little strange. Like, I just graduated a few months ago, but now I'm teaching. But it was still really enjoyable to kind of even work through the diagnosis or help out with an extraction. It was a great year, and I highly recommend it to anybody. Like, it was really, really great.
Yeah, I actually, after dental school, I did a residency at BU, and then after I finished the residency, I went back and I taught a bit. And you actually learn so much when you
Yeah,
teach. You just
you
learn
really
so much
do.
from the students. And then, how many years did you associate before you started your own practice?
It was about 4 to 5. Uh, so I graduated from Marquette residency, moved back to Omaha because I wanted to move back home, and I needed a job. And so I worked at a pretty large DSO to start with, and man, even doing the AGD, joining a DSO, like I still had a lot to learn, and I was there for a little bit, and then I joined kind of a smaller DSO, and then about 4 years into my associateship career, uh, it's almost kind of like a light switch. I woke up one day and I was like, you know what, I'm ready. Like, I am ready to get my own practice, and it was an amazing feeling how quick it was. And that's when I really started looking, and found a practice to buy from an existing dentist, and uh, started there. But I needed those 4 or 5 years to, you learn a lot about yourself when you're doing associate, what kind of practice you want, because that's really important. I think it's so important to know, what type of dentist do you want to be. Can't be everything to everybody. And I think it's really important to choose. And I wanted to kind of take, the technology road. I really wanted to have really cool technology in the office, same backgrounds, cone beam, but, and I wanted to do that. That was a big goal. But it took a lot of time to realize that. And like I said, I think learning a lot of leadership in dentistry, because they don't teach you that much in dental school about leadership or time management, or business for that matter. And for me, it took several years to get that confidence as a dentist to diagnose, and get that confidence to manage staff. And I think it's important to be an associate for a while, because you learn how you want to be treated before you become that owner of what type of culture do you want in your practice. And I learned that by joining different dental companies, DSOs, of I like what they do there, or I like what they do over here, and I'm going to take that for my practice. I like that bonus system. I might use that. But I think it took a while to do that, and I think you need to.